Sticking with cyber, as U.S. businesses try to stay one step ahead of the hackers, cybersecurity professionals are in super high demand. Kate Rogers is here to show us where the jobs are. Kate?
Hey there, Kelly. Well, businesses nationwide are beefing up their cybersecurity teams, and it's going to take a lot of professionals to fill that gap. According to industry group ISC Squared, some 3 million workers would be needed globally to properly defend organizations, and about 500,000 jobs are open in this space today. But due to the pandemic, coupled with the ongoing labor crunch, workers are being stretched thin, both preventing attacks and responding to the ones that make it through.
If you understand that you are going to have a security breach, that you're prepared to do something about it when that happens. That's almost as important as preventing it.
Meg West didn't set out to work in cybersecurity, but decided to change careers in her early 20s after being drawn to the field from political science. Today, she works on IBM's X-Force in incident response, where she sees the ripple effect of these threats.
You have to understand you're not just protecting data and assets, you're legitimately protecting people's jobs.
ISC Squared's CEO says there are multiple job applicants for all openings, but they never really know if they're going to wind up seeing these people because all of the workers have multiple job offers at the same time. As we know, it's very competitive out there. Back over to you.
Speaking of competitive, Kate, how much do these jobs pay?
Yeah, and listening to your conversation with Mark Morial, these are good paying jobs, over $100,000 on average in North America. And Kelly, I'd also note you don't have to be a computer geek or have a tech background in particular to do it. Deloitte told us they're looking to hire about, double their workforce in cyber in the next few months. And they're looking for people with English major backgrounds who are good communicators and are not in that techie speak as their day to day. So they're looking for all different types of workers from diverse backgrounds and bringing on people from all over the place.
Kate, what do we know about the training pipeline here, right? I mean, this is a business that's not easy to get into because there's a barrier to entry, which is you have to know something about cybersecurity. That's not easy to learn. I know in D.C., the big headache that the federal government has, the military and the civilian agencies face this brain drain. As soon as they get people trained up, they zip off to the private sector because that's where the money is, and there's all that demand that you're talking about. So what do we think companies can do to sort of beef up that pipeline and get some more people into this industry?
We asked Deloitte that exact question, and one of the things they talked about, we're investing in your current workforce and helping them, move up the pipeline so that they then have a team that they can manage. I think that that's really important. And also just continuing to educate people, whether they're new on the job or they've been there for several years, and making them, continue to believe that they're a part of this greater mission. Meg, who you heard from in the piece, said she just really loves seeing the impact that this job has on all the companies that they work with day to day, and knowing that she's part of something bigger, protecting not just information, but potentially someone's career, which I think is also really important.
Yeah, a real sense of mission there.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.